So, I want to talk about a topic so near and dear to my heart, which is the 5 levels of safety in relationships or even in career. As women, especially high achieving women, women who go for what they want, it's important as we're trying to live lives that have more fulfillment, where we can be ourselves, that we feel safe. And when we break down safety, like what does that actually mean? We can get more clarity on if we are in an environment that is feeling safe for us. If this is the first time that you've met me, hello. My name's Erica Ann. I am your transformation doula. I love working with high achieving women, helping them to unmask, helping them to get clarity on decisions in their life. Should they stay? Should they go? In their relationships, in their career, and then the aftermath of that, right? So creating that next chapter that can be filled with so much more joy than sometimes we ever even knew we could have once we make the decision. So if you like what I'm going to share, I invite you to subscribe, follow. Okay, let's jump in. So safety, what does it mean to feel safe? Well, so let's get into the 5 different, there's 5 different layers, 5 levels. Number 1, identity safety. This one's like my biggie. Each one of these might hit you in a different way, and there might be one that's more important for you. For me, identity safety is so important. This is, can I be fully me? Can you be fully yourself in your relationships, at work, with your clients, or are you wearing a mask, right? So can I talk about all the things that I'm passionate about without you judging me? Can I share with you things that inspire me, things I'm into, my hobbies, my interests, without you judging me? Can I wear what I want to wear without worrying about what you think of me? Can I just do all things without worrying about your judgment, what you think? I can be fully myself, right? I'm not monitoring any aspect of me with you. Isn't that such a beautiful feeling, right? And again, this can be in your romantic relationships, and it can also be in your work, even with your boss, even with your clients. Now, maybe in our professional lives, we're not showing every single thing, but for the most part, are we able to feel like we can bring the major aspects of our soul online? Okay, so that's the first one. That is safety in your identity. The next one would be emotional and expressive safety. So this is, can I share with you what I need? My wants, my needs, my desires, in safety, without fear of rejection, without fear you're going to judge what I'm asking. And so, these are even in like the, in relationship, and speaking up for your needs and where you want to go, things you want to do. Could be for dinner, could be for travel, could be making requests on needing support, help with this, help with that. It could be expressing your desires in relation to your goals, your dreams, your visions. Do you feel safe to share that? In the workplace, it's the same thing. Whether it's you're going for something, you want to express a certain project you want to work on, you want to express where you're looking to go, either in your career or ideas you have with your client. Do you feel like you can fully express yourself without rejection? So that would be emotional and expressive safety, right? The next one, relational integrity. So, do I feel safe that you're being honest with me and that we're being honest with each other? Right? So you can have identity safety. You can feel like I can be myself. Maybe you feel good in requesting your needs, your wants, your desires. But there's something inside that is like, I don't know. I don't know. Something ain't feeling right. I'm not, like, it's your intuition saying, I don't know if I can trust this. Whether you want to check something, double check something about your client, whether you're trying to check something about your partner that maybe you think they're not telling you. Anytime we're looking to check something without going to the person and asking, that's a sign that we don't have this relational integrity safety, which is going to keep your nervous system activated, which keeps your nervous system in a non-regulated state, right? It's always looking for, can I trust this person? I don't know. So that's number 3. Number 4. This is what most people think when they think of safety. Physical, right? Physical safety. Can I soften in your presence and I feel like physically you got my back, right? I remember, it's my masculine energy coming out, even walking down like sidewalk with friends, just like girlfriends of mine, like putting them over here. Like, I got you. I'm going to protect you. Don't worry. Walking in big crowds, I could feel myself like puff my chest. Like, I got whoever my friend's with, right? Now, with a romantic partner, I want to feel like I'm held, like I'm protected. Not that I gotta like brace or puff my chest out, right? I want my body to relax. I want my nervous system to be calm. I want to be able to soften. I should feel safe physically in their presence. Mental safety, body cue safety, nervous system, calmness, safety, personality, softened. All those things would be clues that you feel physically safe in that dynamic. And then 5. So this is the provision and structural safety. So when I say provision, I'm not just talking about like, do you feel like taken care of in this dynamic? Do you feel like you can count on their word? Does their actions match their words? Can they follow through with what they say? So if you're in romantic partnership or you're trying to be in a romantic partnership with someone and they're asking you to do something, they throw it out there, but they don't really follow up. They don't take leadership in what the plan is, and you're the one having to manage, follow up. So maybe they asked you, hey, do you want to go somewhere, do something? And you're like, yeah, sure. They're like, let me know when you're free. Yeah, I'm free on this date. Okay, great. They don't pick the ball back up in your tendency, because you have leadership in your spirit. It's like, let me get this ball rolling. Hey, you mentioned wanting to hang out. You want to go here? You want to go there? Like, I'm free around this time. Does that work for you? We're not doing that as we are stepping into our softness. As we are wanting this person in the dynamic to take the lead. Now, in work, there's often times that we might need to take leadership, but we might be working with a partner who we need their structural safety. We need to know that they're going to follow through on whatever they said they're going to do, that they can also plan and manage, and we can feel safe in that partnership, in that dynamic. Even in working with clients, right? Who wants to work with someone that doesn't follow through with whatever they say they're going to work on? I know when I'm working with women, I love and only want to work with women who are committed to their evolution, committed to their growth, and they do that through following their word on what they say they're going to do, right? If they get into a container with me and that requires them to spend some time listening to things or journaling things or showing up for calls or whatever that looks like, they're committed to that. They follow up with themselves on what they're going to do. So this would be structural provision safety, right? It's reliable. We can count on that person. And so these would be the 5. But what I want to tell you beyond any dynamic that you're in, work or romantic relationship, the safety starts here. So internally, we create a sense of safety for ourselves. So we got to trust ourselves. We got to trust our word. We got to be able to say we're going to do something and do it. Right? We have to be able to think about identity safety. Okay, I want to be with someone who I can be fully me, but can I be fully me and accept myself? Or am I judging myself? Can I relax into my needs, my desires, or am I judging those? Am I thinking I'm too much? So all 5 of these, they start here first. We have to build the safety within ourselves first. Because how we feel about us is what then gets mirrored back to us. So when I feel confident and secure and safe in myself, with who I am, with what I want, with following my word, with all of the things, then that energy is out there. It's from within, out there in my field, and other people pick up on that energy. And then that's going to be reflected back to me. So I hope you can hear these 5 and begin to see where might be the one. You know I was going to turn this back on you, did you? That you can work on more within yourself, so that perhaps you can see changes within your relationships, both professionally and personally, shift and change because you've worked on them within yourself. And maybe you need to make some changes externally as well as internally to see those shifts or to experience those shifts. All right, until next time.